Hi everyone and welcome to my update on becoming Mrs. Button Queen. My name is Ruth. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to just do a quick update. I am 27 days out from surgery, which means I'm 13 days out from my liquid diet. Today I'm enjoying in my new favorite cup. It says she has fire in her soul, grace in her heart, a sparkle in her eye. And this is some raspberry feel good protein and it is so good, so good. And so I'm trying to make sure I get my water in. I've been struggling and that's not good because I want to make sure that I'm used to making myself hit my targets. When I set a goal, I want to make sure that I hit that target so that when it comes time after surgery to drink that water, I'm able to get it all in and I don't end up dehydrated in hospital. So news. I still weigh about the same. I weighed myself on Saturday, just gone, and I was 108, 107, something like that. Don't really care at this stage, I guess, because I'm not really, I haven't been directed to lose weight. I've just been directed to just continue as normal, and then on my 14 days out, so that's August 31st, I will be starting my pre-op diet and surgery on 14th of September, or maybe it's the 1st. I don't know. I really want to make sure that my liver is nice and small and healthy, so I'll be sticking to that like glue. So I'm gonna do, I last updated you on the 27th of July. It's been a couple of weeks. I have decided to just measure myself once more just before surgery as far as centimeters go and make sure I have some accurate measurements and take some photos and use that as a marking point for the beginning of my journey. I don't anticipate losing a lot of weight on the pre-op diet because it's not about that, and I am looking forward to getting out of this fat and getting into a healthy body. So I am just reading through some of my goals and challenging my ideas, my mental things. I had a list of things that I wanted to eat. There was 10. One of the things on my list was not to have to count calories, and I haven't been. So I won't count calories until the first day of my pre-op, and then I will count them every day for the rest of my life. So I'm giving myself a little bit of time to do that. I've had pretty much everything on here. The only thing I haven't had is the Burger Urge chip tray with a trio of sauces. So next date night, that's it. And then next date night will be our last date night pre-op, and then we won't have one probably for 6 weeks, and then it'll be with my new tummy, who I'm either going to name Fred or Sarah. I'm not sure. Sarah because I named everything Sarah, and I wasn't allowed to name my daughter Sarah because my husband didn't like that name, and Fred because when I was little, named everything that was male Fred. So I'm not sure whether it's going to be Fred or Sarah. I'm still deciding. I found some new YouTubers to watch and I've been enjoying that. The September surgery group that I have on Facebook has hit 79 members, so that's pretty awesome. Had to create a new calendar because there was too many people on the dates, so I am going to be keeping it and opening up later as just a support group, but for now it's going to be just for the September guys and gals that are having surgery. So then I actually met up with a friend of mine who I hadn't seen since my wedding, which is crazy because she lives half an hour away, and I got married in 2016, and it's just been really busy, and she's been really busy, and lots of things are happening, and I needed to give her a thank you gift because she's been supporting my small business that I have, and she's been one of my best customers, and she's helped bring me a lot of money through the time when my husband was off work from COVID, and then until he got a new job, and the little bits of commission that I've earned has been really helpful. So I actually earned a reward off one of her parties and I got a credit. So what I used that credit for was to purchase something that she really wanted, and I got it really cheap. But we got together to have coffee and she got out of her car and it recognized her. Didn't. And then she turned around and I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And then I was talking to her. I'm pretty straightforward and blunt, some people might say. And I said, you've lost so much weight. You look amazing. What have you been doing? And she said, she hesitated for just a second, but we've been friends since 2009, 2010, maybe 10 years. Kind of friends that you don't need to see every day, you don't need to talk to every day, but when you need each other, you're there, and when you see each other, you just spend hours talking. So that's the friends that we are. And she went, I had a gastric sleeve done, and I went, oh my gosh, I'm having one done soon too. And she was like, what? So she was 2 years out from surgery. She had done it in 2017. She didn't really advertise it. She was never really one to put pictures up on Facebook, so you couldn't really see her. She sort of always has pictures of herself and her husband when they were really young or when they were married. Those are usually the only pictures that she has up, or her dogs. So that was really, really cool. And it kind of helped me to see that, because she wasn't enormous. Actually, she was probably the exact same weight as what I am. And she, well, I'm thinking I'm 0.9 heavier than her. And she's a tiny bit taller than me. So, you know, she looks amazing. Just incredible. And not just because of the weight, but like her face, and she's like glowing, and she's just happy. So I didn't know she wasn't happy before, but like she's always been happy, but now there's just something, and it's something that I see on YouTubers when you see them and they're just dropping the weight and they are at their goal weight or close to it, and they're happy. So I'm looking forward to having that too. Yeah, so I have someone to pick her brains on, and I have someone to compare stories with and ask questions, even though she had the bypass and the sleeve, and I'm having the bypass. Yeah, so there were a few little goals and things that I put down, and one of my big goals that I want to be is less than my husband, which I think I've mentioned before. Some of the things that I've started to realize every day I notice. So I sort of think, you're not that big, you know, you're not as big as a house. You can still get in and out of bed. You don't need someone to wash you, you know, you're not that obese. But I am 42 on BMI, and I do have sleep apnea. People can hear me snoring in the next room, and I stop breathing quite often, and I've been diagnosed with sleep apnea. I'm not the healthiest, and walking upstairs, I feel like I'm gonna die. And I used to, like, over the years, I've kind of gone, yeah, that's because, you know, I was pregnant, or I just had a baby, or then I was pregnant again, I was carrying a little one. And then as it's moved past that, it's like, oh, well, you have fibro, so your energy is low, and that's why you have pain, and that's why you can't walk upstairs. And I've started to really notice that it's actually the weight, and it's weighing me down, no pun intended. And I cannot wait, again, I can't wait to get rid of it. I can't wait. So you guys, I am super excited. I'm terrified that he'll go to do the operation, my liver won't be small enough, or he won't be able to do one for some crazy reason. I don't know, but that's just what I'm thinking. So I have a pretty, it's weird, I'm heavy. And I'm heavy because I hit obesity, and once you hit that morbid obesity, things in your brain change. It's a disease, and you can't do anything with it except something drastic. And I've tried some drastic that are not sustainable, and this is sustainable because I have to stick to it, or I'm going to dump and clump and bump and everything else that you do. But at times when I've really been like, yep, I'm doing this, I have zero problems sticking to a diet. I have been known to just say, can I just smell your cookie? And I just smell it and I'm fine. I don't need to eat it. At the moment, I'm not in that headspace. At the moment, I'm like, okay, I have 13 days, I have 12 days, I have 11 days, and I'm going to eat whatever until then. I'm not going crazy. I'm just not depriving myself, and I'm just not counting calories or watching any of that stuff. it is what it is. So gotta check on dinner. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I have my friend. Here he is. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Anyway, so I was saying I'm not depriving myself, not counting calories. Part of me not doing anything too crazy. Just living, knowing that I'm not going to lose weight at the moment, not even tracking all my food, everything that goes in my mouth. I'm tracking, getting in the habit of doing that, so that after surgery I will be the queen of tracking. And yeah, just looking forward to this next stage of my life. I've been thinking about doing a video for days and just haven't got into it, so yeah, this is it. I don't have much else to say. I just want to check my notes. I want to read something that I wrote. Okay, so I wrote, this was 13th of August, so a few days ago. I wrote that Mini-Me said that weight loss surgery doesn't fail you, you fail weight loss surgery. And so my friend and I, we talked about, should you stop eating junk now or later? You know, what's the point of stopping now if you're going to lose weight? Or shouldn't you start sticking to your new diet now so it's not such a shock to your body? I think it's going to be a shock to your body no matter what you do. This is not a normal way of eating for the first 8 weeks. You've got 2 weeks of pre-op, 2 weeks of post-op liquid, then puree, then soft food. This is not normal. So your body is going to be in shock regardless. And I see people getting ready in lots of different ways. For some people, they're really strict, and for some people, they're just eating everything in sight. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. So if I feel like Jaffas, little chocolates, sort of red with orange flavored chocolate inside, I'm gonna eat some Jaffas, yeah. But am I gonna buy a box of Jaffas and just eat Jaffas for breakfast, lunch and dinner? No, I'll have some Jaffas, maybe 3 or 4 Jaffas, and that will be enough. I've done the obvious things like giving up Pepsi Max. I don't drink soft drink at all. Nope, not since the 1st of July. Nope. And I won't ever again. It's that simple. I've started drinking protein water every day, and I've started to keep my water and track my calories. I don't count them. I don't go, oh, I'm at this much, I've got to stop. I just track them. I go, oh yeah, look, I ate 2,000 calories today. That's a lot, you know. And I've decided that I just make small changes. So like 1 week, we just didn't have takeaway at all. No takeaway whatsoever. I'm trying to move for and everything, but from the 31st of August, that's it. There's no going back. My life will change forever, and I'll draw a line in the sand, and that's it. And I'm looking forward to that day. Tell me how you're getting ready. What do you think? Where do you stand on the don't bother doing it now, you're going to lose it anyway, or you should be trying now to lose it so that you're not, and change your habits so that you're not in shock later on? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right, I'm gonna go feed my family dinner. Bye.